And sometimes the title of the show would come out of a nigga saying something out of pocket, Maul making his too cool for school joke, Parks dropping the one-liner, and Rory and Maul roasting whoever made the fucking joke, and then we would have the title of the show based off of that interaction, right?
Yeah.
And you can tell on both of their platforms that moment still comes regardless if they see it or not. And when Joe's looking for that, like, okay, it's time to get into that, Ice and Ish fumble the ball most of the time. Or when Rory and Maul, they're looking for that third voice to come, like the Joe Budden to like dunk the ball, to catch the alley-oop. They don't have it. So in replacement, Rory and Maul have a few other people behind camera who comment in, maybe 4 to 5 mics, right? To compensate, Joe Budden is bringing in a Melyssa Ford or QueenzFlip, because it's like at this point, I can't let some of these moments go to waste, or we bleep out the show, or we got to create new shit, because at a certain point, not only am I noticing it, me, Florida Boy J, somebody who subscribes to the Patreon, watches Joe Budden and catches Rory Maul on occasions, and has been watching since niggas started, you know what I'm saying? And it comes from the tree of, black broadcasting, we probably, come from the same, neighborhood in a way that like, we can all see the same thing. And Joe's just, he's peeping Adam 22 and is okay. Because he, even not before Adam 22, when he made the Joe Budden Podcast Network, he had the Mandy B, he had the Bridget Kelly, he had his show, he had their show.
Too many women.
Not only too many women, but before what I think, I just really feel that Joe Budden is trying it again with the Joe Budden Network. He wants to bring in them. Maybe maybe QueenzFlip can have his own show or something like that, separate from Joe Budden Podcast. Maybe Melyssa Ford can have her show separate from Joe Budden Podcast. Or maybe they can alternate spots where Ice and Ish don't have to carry the load, and they can come in and be able to contribute to the platform. You know what I'm saying? I think that can work also. But what I would...
King Erna dead? Hey, King Erna passed away?
You serious?
That was somebody say King Erna.
Damn.
Earth and beat the King Erna.
Nah, for real, dog. But I feel like Joe Budden, I think Rory and Maul, honestly, if in a perfect world, Rory and Maul could have just left and had their own show on the Joe Budden Network. I think that would have been perfect. And Joe Budden just be like, they've grown, they have their show. Me, Rory, and Maul, we may do a once a month show that gets crazy views. We may only do exclusive lives or year-end wrap-ups, but we're going to exalt and we're going to put our platform on a pedestal to where whenever us three do content, is must-see shit.
Man, Joe Budden, if they would have stayed Rory and Maul, that network would be crazy right now. You talk about, I think they'll be worth close to 50 million.
Probably, but you wouldn't have got, I think, Ice and Ish, how you got
How much did Rogan get?
Shit, that nigga got an NBA contract.
He got like 100 million. So I'm
like
thinking they will be worth 50 million. Bring Ike and Ish to talk with Joe Budden and QueenzFlip. Yeah. I think QueenzFlip is a good look.
As you're coming in, make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? There goes
cash. And I think when
go ahead.
And no, go ahead.
Oh,
you was talking about something more important.
$ Florida Boy J 904 if you want to donate. You know what I'm saying? So we go ahead, go tropical smoothie tomorrow, get that behind mama and throw some nutrients in there. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do my thing. Hey, if you never tried the candy yams from Tropical Smoothie.
Candy yams.
Not candy, I'm sorry. They got like yams or sweet potatoes. I'm sorry.
That do sound good.
But it's a better
smoothie.
No. But what I'm saying is, you go Tropical Smoothie, you get sometimes you get combo, you get smoothie, you get the sandwich, flatbread,
yeah,
and maybe some chips or an apple. Now they have little sweet potatoes. You know what I'm saying? So instead of the chips or the apple alternative, I get the sweet potatoes. You know what I'm saying? It's more healthier vibe. You know what I'm saying? We looking good, right? You see me out here. But what I'm saying is, if you want to donate to the Cash App, it's right there. $ Florida J, but just put what's on your heart. You know what I'm saying? No pressure. You was about to say something though. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that QueenzFlip is a good addition for to bringing that young crowd, that young fresh crowd. So salute the QueenzFlip.
And his audience, and because his audience is definitely tuning into the Joe Budden Podcast now.
And that's a good business venture because QueenzFlip got like 700,000 subscribers.
King Fate, hold on, it was Murray Erner King. How many niggas died? AK, how many niggas you gonna RIP tonight? Hold on, how many niggas you RIP tonight? How many niggas you killing off tonight? God damn, Jesus, what the fuck, man? Who's the last nigga he killed? Drop the live chat. I think Avo, the comedian, would call in. Hold on.
Somebody call in the show, man. Holla at Florida boy J.
You done killed how many
like
niggas
you
tonight?
Bad bitch.
Hey, you done got. Hey, listen.
Pull up.
You done killed enough niggas tonight. But just to get back on the Joe, but that was what we talking about, Joe Budden Podcast, right?
But yeah. But I think Melissa
go.
Ford, and I think that it's good that they're doing everything that it takes to promote the show, and they're actually bringing value. And I feel like Joe Budden is a corporation. I think he put too many bums on.
You know
like
what?
Mandy B that's taking slick shots.
Nah. Oh, no, sir. That's where I gotta stop you.
Oh no,
and it's not because I'm caping and capping to have any type of relationship with Mandy B. Mm-hmm. It's not that.
She do like that. She like what a nigga said. La la tastes like
Honey Nut Cheerios. Listen, what I'm saying about Mandy B, Horrible Decisions podcast is a highly successful podcast.
She do 2 podcasts.
They go on tour. Horrible Decisions. The one she did on Joe Budden Network was her second podcast.
Oh yeah, she
Horrible Decisions was number 1.
Salute to Mandy B. Mandy B get busy.
That's what I'm trying to say. Let's not act like Mandy B is a bum.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't mean to call her. I'm sorry, Mandy B.
Watch your black mouth. Like I told Roy, watch his white mouth.
That was kind of crazy.
Hey, come on.
I forgot she get busy like that.
Man.
But I'm just saying though, she's
a somebody.
Yeah, I feel you. She do.
You know, she did her thing without. She never needed Joe Budden for a motherfucking thing. Mm-hmm. It was a good look. Mm-hmm. But I will say this. Mm-hmm. And this is me also pitching something what I think Joe Budden should do. I think, and this is maybe me shooting a shameless plug or a shot, you know what I'm saying? I think Joe Budden should reach down and grab some like younger unknown talent and cultivate that, because what Joe Budden is doing sometimes is Joe Budden's grabbing people who already not only maybe have like Joe Budden wants to run the way Joe Budden wants to run his contracts and shit is not reflective to the people he hires. Mm-hmm. And I say that to like, you want to run like death row contract, or you want to like run your business in a way of like the people that you want to keep under contract don't have a level of leverage where they can maybe explore their options. Like one of the Patreon episodes for him and Ish was arguing, he was telling Ish, like, Ish, you're like at entry level podding. And Ish is like, say what you want. I can probably get on another pod and do my thing, right?
Oh, did he say that?
I won't say
did you say that?
No, I won't say he said that. But what I'm saying is this. Ish was implying that he's a good enough podcaster to have his demands met.
No.
Okay, that's what Joe was saying. But what I'm saying is like, what Adam 22 is when he grabs maybe an unknown somebody, but may have cultivated some type of audience on social media, right? I think Joe should reach towards younger people who may be doing the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like reach out to younger audiences who have an audience who can be consistent, who he can like bring up under their wing and have a certain level of loyalty to him to not feel like they can get big enough to leave the platform. You see what I'm saying? I just think Joe Budden needs to reach deeper into younger, up-and-coming, upstart podcasters and build his network around them and have his footprint in the next generation. I think he needs to take a Gucci Man approach. He needs to take a hip-hop approach to podcasting. Stop trying to sign stop trying to be like signing Rakim to Aftermath. Stop trying to sign like, no rappers used to sign other rappers who are already known to like labels because they hot. Like, stop trying to sign Juicy J to Taylor Gang. Like, sign the Migos, you know what I'm saying? Sign the next Moneybag Yo. Like, sign the next nigga who's going. Like, Joe Budden needs to sign the next Joe Budden, so your tree can look like a
But I still put QueenzFlips in the genre of a young nigga. Shout out to Tourist Son 222, girl.